NASCAR Drive. That's your live race day companion. You can select up to 8 different cameras, or you can watch 4 at one time with a multi-camera view. Just go to NASCAR.com/drive or download the NASCAR mobile app today. Let's go back to pit road and Dave Burns.
Rick, if you watch pre-race, you'll know that Christopher Bell, the leader, and I had a conversation about yawning. That's because when I walked up, he yawned. I said, am I boring? He goes, no. Just before a race, whenever I'm yawning, I know it's going to be a good night. Has been so far. He's led most of the way, Marty.
Dave, we knew Tyler Reddick's helmet cam would provide some interesting footage. We just didn't think it would come on lap 2, nearly losing it there in the first couple laps of the race. He said, I got in a bad spot arrow-wise, but honestly, I'm only a 1 to 1.5 loose, so we're made it much better in 1 and 2. Still working on turns 3 and 4. That footage is going to be fun to watch all evening, Kelly.
Ahead of Reddick, there's the 0-0 of Cole Custer. What a season. He's having 4 wins in the first 16 races of the season, and he was the most recent winner on a 1.5-mile track. Full of confidence. He told me after practice that he felt really good about his car. The only place he might be getting a little bit beat, he thinks the 20th Christopher Bell might be a touch better over the long run. Rick?
Christopher Bell has chosen that outside line, which is what we saw out of Austin Cindric at the start of this race. So will it work for Christopher Bell? It didn't work for Austin Cindric.
I think the outside lane's the way to go. The guy that leads the race, he needs to get a better launch than the guy that's not leading the race and be ahead up into turn 1. So you have to bet on yourself thinking you're going to get the launch you need.
Bell and Cindric 1 and 2. Then it's Allgaier, Gregson, Annette, Custer, Herbst, Reddick, Truex, and Briscoe. They are the top 10. Pace car makes its way onto pit road, putting the field back in the hands of Christopher Bell. Again, Bell in the 20 on the outside line, Cindric in the 22 on the inside line.
That's Cole Custer, that 0-0 car. He got a good launch. See if he makes it 3 wide. Thinking about it, didn't do it.
Bell easily clearing the 22 of Cindric, but here comes Gregson in the 9, trying to go by on the outside of Cindric. And now Cindric, on that low line, takes back the second spot. He clears Gregson in the 9 as they go through a little bit of that speedy dry in turn 3 or 4.
Pretty impressive drive down there by Cindric. He drove it deep into turn 3 and it stuck. This is what Junior talked about. This outside lane wouldn't come in. It's pretty good through 1 and 2 right there.
There's Michael Annette in the 1. See him just in front of Tyler Reddick.
Halfback 8 up top, 11 up here, bumper, your lane.
That sun becomes an issue too. We're seeing
turn 1, and you see why the 11 of Justin Haley's a big wiggle, going to move up the racetrack. 19 of Jones in that bright yellow car, going to get underneath him. Now we're on board the helmet can of Haley to his left. You see Jones right here, side by side. He's going to put his nose right on that quarter panel, try to stall out the run of the 19. He's unable to do it. There's that sun you mentioned, Rick.
down the back for the front stretch once again, and Haley has ducked in behind Brandon Jones. Only 15 laps into this race. Bell out front, Cindric running second, 0.7 of a second behind him. And it's Gregson, Custer, Allgaier, all in the top 5.
Nice run by John Hunter Nemechek on that yellow numbered number 23. You're going to see once again on that. This is not what you want to see from the helmet cam. Cars going by to your left.
Fight for fourth. Cole Custer has it. Allgaier's trying to reel him in. And Allgaier really needs something to jumpstart the season.
Yeah, really hasn't had the speed that we've come to think of with Justin Allgaier as of yet. Not done working though. A lot of races left to go. You can see there's just left side tires right on the bottom edge of that traction compound. That's going to be the preferred lane.
And Jeff, you hit it right on the head. Justin Allgaier in this 17 just haven't had the speed, and it's almost befuddling because he says the car handles so well. In fact, yesterday in practice, he said, if I didn't have a lap time to compare to anybody else, I would have gotten out and said, we're awesome. We're going to go out there and win this race. That's how good the balance felt on the car, that just finding those extra tenths. And it's hard when he can't really give his crew chief, Jason Burdett, any real guidance because the handling is so good.
That's a good run right there. You're getting ready to see how you make a pass at Kentucky. Back to the gas a little sooner, down the front stretch, turn left. I'm not going to say the apron's second, as rough as it is, and he makes the pass. I ran into Allgaier down a pit road for qualifying. Filter time on that car. That company's owned by Dale Jr. and Blake Cook, another former race car driver. And he said, hey, guess what? Blake's name's on my helmet. I said, well, he does own the company. He goes, no, it's his helmet. I borrowed his helmet. So it's already hit filter time on it.
So Allgaier has made the move up to 4th, has moved Custer back a spot to 5th. Bell, Cindric, and Gregson are the top 3, separated about 0.8 of a second between the 3 cars.
And listen, that was only a pass to the 4th position. But to be honest,